Welcome to Battle Mat Night. Today I'm going to go over the last of the playable spearheads for Grand Alliance Order. I will talk about how easy they are to paint, build, why it's worth buying the box, and how many match play points you get out of it. First we'll start with Lumineth Realm Lords. This is the Hurricane Vanguard. This one is still on pre-order and will launch February 21st. You'll get your Wind Mage, the Spirit of the Wind, which has a alternate build for the named hero, some cavalry and infantry. Buying this as a spearhead, you'll save $97. It is easy to build. Painting is intermediate due to the cavalry and the cloth and accessories on all the units, and you will get 690 points for match play. The next Lumineth Realm Lords is the Glittering Phalanx. You'll get your hero, infantry, archers, and a veteran infantry. This one you can find online or at your local stores for probably roughly 125 US dollars. So you'll end up saving 102 buying this as a spearhead. GW no longer sells this on their website. Like the other Lumineth Realm Lords, this one is easy to build, and painting being intermediate due to the cloth and the details and accessories on these models. This is a good start to an army. Sentinels and Wardens are a good core to a Lumineth Realm Lord army. I'd probably even buy 2 of these to get a good start, and this will get you 540 points for match play. Then we have the Seraphon. This is the Sun-Blooded Prowlers. You'll get a hero unit, unlike an individual model, 10 warriors, 10 hunters of Hanchi, Terror Wings, and a spawn of Kotek. This is $150. With this spearhead, the Sunblood pack, you can only find online. GW does not sell it, or at a local retailer. It's an old Underworld army set, and the Terror Wings you can only get in the Hunters of Hanchi unit box. So buying this as a spearhead, you'll save $75. Seraphon are easy to build and in general easy to paint. They take well to contrast as they have a lot of texture on them. I would buy this spearhead to play as a spearhead. It is a fun spearhead army. For me, it has a little too much variety in units that I would not use it as a foundation to start an army. And you'll get 620 points for match play. Then we have the Star Scale Warhost. This is what I would consider the iconic Seraphon unit box. It has your Saurus Old Blood on Carnosaur, 10 warriors, and 3 Croxagore, which are a heavier elite infantry unit. This will cost $150, just like almost all spearheads, and you'll save $76 buying it as a spearhead versus individual kits. Same with the other Seraphon spearhead. It's easy to build, easy to paint. This I would consider a good start to an army, and you'll get 590 points for match play. Then we have Stormcast Eternal, the poster children for Age of Sigmar. This is the Vigilant Brotherhood. You'll get 2 heroes, prosecutors, and 5 liberators. This, however, you can only acquire through getting the start collecting. I shouldn't say only acquire. You might be able to find it split apart online. This spearhead is found in the starter set for Age of Sigmar, with the other half being Skaven. The starter set costs $220, so if you split it with a friend, it'll cost $110 for this spearhead and whatever else you get. The Lord Vigilant and the Lord Veritant are only found in this box, so if you want those models, you'll have to find them online, being piecemealed, or get the starter set. Build is easy. Painting is easy to intermediate with this spearhead because of the mounted hero and then the guys with wings. This is a good spearhead, solid play style. If you can find it, I would get it. And this is 490 points for match play. The next Stormcast Eternal is Andrasta's Spearhead. You get Andrasta, Knight Vexilor, Annihilators, Vanquishers, and a Chariot. $150 like most spearheads. Andrasta and the Knight Vexilor are only found in this spearhead. So if you want those, you'll have to get the spearhead or see if someone has put them online. Buying this as a spearhead will save you $39. This one's easy to build. Paint is easy to intermediate. Intermediate's going to be because of the Chariot and Andrasta. Stormcast Eternals are not too terribly hard to paint in general. They are mainly metallics with some color for highlights and their cloaks. This has a good variety for a spearhead, and this will get you 840 points for match play. And lastly, we have Sylvaneth. This is the Bitter Bark Spearhead. This one you'll get 2 heroes, your Kurnoth Hunters, and Tree Revenants. The Branch Witch is only found in the spearhead, so if you want her, you'll have to buy the spearhead or find her online. The box costs $150, and you'll save $57 buying this as a spearhead versus individual kits. Building is easy, painting is easy to intermediate. They're mostly tree people, so they take well to contrast, but if you want to pick out a lot of the detail, they can push it into the intermediate. I buy this Spearhead for Spearhead, but as well as a start to an army. There are some good units in here that you might want to run multiples of. So buying one or two would not be bad. And this will get you 610 points for match play. Then the last Sylvaneth is the Spite Wing Flight. This Spearhead has not been released. It has only been revealed through GW, but we know the contents, and you're going to get your Arch Revenant, 2 units of cavalry, and the Gossamed archers. This should cost 150 US dollars like all the other spearheads. All the kits are available individually. Buying it as a spearhead, though, should save you $94. Building this is easy. Painting is easy to intermediate. I'd push it more to the intermediate because of the cavalry units and the wings on the Gossamed archers and the Arch Revenant. I would buy this for a spearhead and for an army. The cavalry units are good, and currently with Sylvaneth points, this comes out to 600 match play points. I would personally recommend the Stormcast Eternals and Seraphon for starting an army. They have solid foundation in the spearheads, and they are easier on the build and paint side. Andrasta's Spearhead will give you the most match play points, and the Glittering Phalanx will give you your best savings as a bundle buying it as a spearhead. I hope you enjoy this review. Let me know which ones you like to play and why, and hope you have a great night.